All right. Check. One. Check two. Check three. Here we go. Welcome to the Cannabis Coffee Hour. I'm your host, Rob Cantrell. I got a good show. I got a great show. I got a number one show in the world, in the universe. Here we go into outer space. Welcome to the Cannabis Coffee Hour. How you doing? Check. How you doing? I like this. This is episode number
191.
Hold on. We're coming back. Episode 191. This is where we are. Episode 191 of the Cannabis Coffee Hour. And today I had a little bit of coffee. I wanted the closed hi-hat on. I didn't want the open, man. That sounds cool. Should I bring down the tempo? Let's see here. Yeah, so episode 191 of the Cannabis Coffee Hour. I'm drinking green tea. And ginger green tea from Tazo. Shout out Tazo, ginger green tea. It's good. I put some honey and then I put a whole lemon in it. Supposedly it has like pear green tea, but I squeezed a whole lemon in it, and it tastes awesome. And I had the funk. I have 2 shots in me right now. I have a vaccine and then I have a flu shot. But I started to get the sniffles. It'd been coming on, and I've been focusing it on my meditation, like trying to like focus. Like it's all about inflammation and anti-inflammation and keeping it even keel. But I thought, man, I got to do a podcast. I always loved keeping this up to date. The Cannabis Coffee Hour, never late, 291. We're going to have lots of fun. It only just begun. Yo, shine like the sun. I like sweet buns and cornbread. I'm home fed. I'm homeward bound. I'm out of sound. I'm out of sight. I'm out of mind. I'm such a delight. I'm such a delight for you here right now. The Cannabis Coffee Hour. If you have the fire, fire it up. Fire. If you don't, I don't care. Have some tea, have some coffee, hang out. I mess around with the soundscape. In the beats, I'm playing with my Roland T8. But I'm actually looking at some other stuff too. So
I really have a lot of fun
with messing with the voices.
Oh, this thing has a sampler.
So that was me trying to sample. I don't know all about that. I was trying to get that rhythm. The what?
This thing is
So the harmony of sound.
it's a beautiful day.
Yes, it is a beautiful day in New York, and I'm having some Tazo sweet green tea. Like I said, I squeezed a half a lemon and fired up the tea. But I did have a whole thing of coffee. Like I'm not like sick. I'm like little sniffle sick. Like I still can rock some beats. Right here at the Cannabis Coffee Hour. Just for you, just for me. You know I love doing it. And but I also like stopping it and going and figuring it all out. Let's see what this space. On this green tea, yes indeed, it's like I'm sipping on a tree, all green, all day, walk around, that's how I play, no shoes, no blues, except the sky is so high, yes that's how I get by, that's how I'm gonna walk by. On green grass with bare feet. Yeah, I'm not a freak, just a regular person living on this earth from birth, trying to figure it out. Consciousness, what is it about? Stop Let it get right in the center. Whoa, 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 whoa. No words needed, right to the point. Yeah, maybe I smoked way too many joints, but you get the point. I have a nice edge. It's not even that close to the ledge. It's back here on the couch. Kick up my feet. Think, what is it all about? Bow, 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 bow. Whole big fat of nothing. I'm not bluffing. I'm doing something. This is episode 291. Yeah, sucker, I just begun. I'm like a Buddha, I'm like chillin'. Right over there next to your favorite villain. Step back, watch out. Watch what I'm all about. I'm doing these rhymes every day. I'm sitting back right in the hay. I wanna own a farm with a chicken, then have a pig, then have a horse. Yo, you know, of course, I'll have a nice little stream. You know what I mean. On a hot day, put my feet in it. Oh yeah, now I'm winning. I'm flowing, I'm just going. Episode 291. Step back, son, I just gonna have fun on the mic. I got a reverb. Your mama said word. That's absurd. Yes, it is. I'll do it for an hour. I'll do it and not even take a shower. This is like breathing to me. Yeah, this is how I step in the place to be right now. What else am I gonna do? Rock a beat just for you. Rock a rhyme, do a little podcast. Talk about last week, next week, and the next few weeks. Oh man, so many treats. I got shows, I got flows, I got guests. Guess what's next? God bless. Yo, shout out, Soul Coffee. Shout out Mike Doty of the mighty band Soul Coughing. I saw their final show of their tour at Terminal 5 last Sunday. But yeah, I was nice enough to get gifted by Mike Doty. I asked about the show. He hooked me up. I came through. It was so much fun. I brought a friend that was, shout out to my buddy Andy, who plays in like a country band. And he didn't know much of the music, and he loved it. But it was cool because they had like a stand-up bassist, They had a guy playing a sampler. The dude that plays the drums, it's like this like heavy drum 90s grimy, I don't know, like European rap style drum. It's just crazy like 90. It's really fast, funky drums. And then Mike Doty, my friend, is the vocalist and guitar player. And it was just a fucking sick show. But shout out to them. Huge influence. Music. I got to do a bunch of comedy shows with Mike Doty, and when he was living in Brooklyn, and he actually did one of my shows at Union Hall, one that I organized. He was cool enough to do it, and that blew my mind because I had sold Coughing CDs for like good 5 years, heavy rotation. And I saw all the hits and all the obscure ones and performed super good and amazing. And those dudes are like a couple years older than I am. So it was just like kind of a trip, but it was like a very high end and well performed. If you knew the material, it was like dope. That's the thing about some of these bands, like musically, it can sound great, you know, and you get to see the original artist play the music. That's just insane. And Terminal 5 is like a huge venue in Midtown. It's like 50, it's like, had to get off like right almost like in the 50s and walk over to the west side. But it's this huge, big industrial space. But it fit the music really well, and it was packed out, sold out, all like hardcore Soul Coughing fans, no opener. And they went on at 8 and just did their jams. And that was it. I got to go backstage. I said, what up for a second. Got out of there. It was families and agents and artists from like New York City for like 25 years. Those guys have been around. So, but shout out. It was cool to see live music, man. I loved it. And then it had like it had a like kind of a style that I enjoy, which is like a little bit of the electric beats and a little bit of the organic beats. Whoa. Hello? Can you make sure my levels? Okay. Can you still hear me? Tommy, can you hear me? I have to say, like this lemon juice with the tea is working great. Gosh. Shout out to old pal, my old pal. Check out my old pal, Cannabis. And I was drinking. This is really good. This Vietnamese Nguyen. Nguyen. True Grit. This is their medium roast. But I picked some of this up and I crushed this. I will have to say, this is it's roasted in Brooklyn. I've seen it around, but I think they're online. This is a really good coffee. It's Vietnamese coffee, but it has really low acid and it's not roasted. It's like, this is like a really good medium roast style coffee. I think if you get the higher end Vietnamese beans, they're some of the best around. They've been doing coffee. Like, I guess that was the first huge importer when we were doing like diner coffee and everybody, we would just get like tons from Vietnam. They were a huge importer of coffee. And then it kind of went all around the world. Like even though I was still I had a little bit of cannabis and still had a little bit of coffee, which isn't the best while you're trying to get over a cold. So maybe I won't even tell you about that. But that's why I'm drinking green tea, like just pound green tea the whole time. Lemon. But don't listen to me for health stuff. There is a lot of stuff about like misinformation and stuff like that out there with podcasts, and I don't want to be political, and I also don't want to be, people just tell lies on the internet just to fucking make money now, which is kind of crazy, which doesn't make any sense to me. This is just a funky, fresh cannabis coffee hour podcast. Music, exploring music, funk, teas, art, lotions. Shout out to, I got this Dr. Bronner's lavender coconut organic hand and body lotion. I love it. Most things Dr. Bronner I fuck with. But it is like creamy, which is all right. But I'm looking for like an oil to dry my arms out. I'm just saying this stuff because it's like getting radiator season in New York. Like, it's nice out, but on the real, it's like fall here. Straight the fall. The leaves are changing. Leaves are changing. Everything's changing. Everything's going podcasts, but a lot of it's just like what you center your attention on. And I know I'm a little bit all over the map with this podcast. We play beats. We got guests. We're sampling coffee. We're sampling Dr. Bronner's lavender coconut or organic hand and body lotion for my arms. My dry ass arms during New York radiator season. Oh yeah, my dry ass arms need moisture. I've been really good with meditating. Like 20 minutes has gotten much easier. Even if I'm like sloppy with it, it's part of the learning process. Everything's lessons now. But I do have some guests coming up, and I am planning to shoot more at Shapeshifter. But a lot of it's just like keeping up with the weekly content. And that's just always been the goal. And now just trying to level up with some of the artistic funk and music and conversation. Tiger bomb, notepad. Yeah, I'm not that sad. When I'm rocking rhymes, I do it all day. Yeah, this is the American way. Plug in, express yourself. Do it for your mental health. Do it for your own self. But you know you were never there. Oh yeah, here's the new scare. Yeah, keep it like a myth. Watch out, you can't diss. Keep moving, go invisible. Watch out, it's not gonna be full of nothing. Just say a little something nice and sweet, kind and unique. Yeah, this is how I get up off my feet. I just plug in, I just win. Even when it's a sin, I'm drinking green tea all day. Yeah, that's what you gotta do when you got sniffles. Okay, but don't take my word. This is just a silly podcast. It's in the comedy category. But other people use that story, so I won't use that story. Don't try to bore me. I'm just doing something unique. Yeah, next week, 10 biters right on the line. They said they're gonna do it 'cause that's their time. But it's not. Look, watch out. Write a book
On your whack.
ass. Then I'll pass some gas on your head. You won't do it. Know it. You're 2 blocks away. Yeah, I did it my way. Kept it moving. Kept it grooving. Here, nothing's proven. It's just a moment. Right there, right now. It's gone. Pow, 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 pow. Don't ask me how, just smoke some old pal, and you will not have a bad day. You'll just, hey, get around on the farm, go down, check out what's happening at the pond. It's going all night long, so many frogs singing that song. Yeah, that's a space frog. Galactic space frogs every day, flying around, doing it their way. Down on the pond, they're just croak. Is this podcast a joke? What?
It's just
No, man. Come on. Here we go. All right. Back again. Not a sin, not gonna win. Just sitting back, and relaxing. Watch the words, they're just taxing your ears. Yeah. You're gonna hear it next year. It's gonna be like that punk band Fear when they're singing about drinking beer, coffee, herb. Yeah, everybody calling me a nerd. I say, you don't even know. This might be the sickest flow in 2004. Yeah, me or more, s'mores galore all day long. Mix it up, get it nice and sugar. Watch out, I don't fuck with those boogers. I just flick them on your friends. Then I say, yo, this rhyme never ends. It just keeps on going. Playing the guitar, yeah, on a star. So many flying cars. It's 24. Yeah, I'm just soaring. In the future, this is how it's gonna be. They're gonna be like Robbie is rapping like he's in 1983, but he's in 2024 on a podcast. Aw shit, that's hardcore. Yeah, it is. This is kinda hard. But I'm not pulling your card. I'll just keep going. I got essential oils. I got Tiger Balm. I got what's going on. What's new? What's with you? What's with Zen? What's with them? I don't know. Just gonna have some sweet potato fries on the side. Okay. That was kind of cool. That was fine. 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 Yeah. Check. Oh, next week I'm gonna be in Queens. Get the money. QED, I'm doing a show with Boris Hyken and another comedian, Maggie Champagne, Margaret Rose Champagne. Shout out to Boris and Maggie. I'm going to do like a half an hour. It's at this really cool bookstore, QED in Astoria, Queens. I haven't played there in a minute, but it's on a Thursday night. It's a 9 p.m. show. I've been popping around doing sets like at all these little shows in New York, but I haven't been around too much as of late. So I'm looking forward to stretching out the 30 minutes and seeing what it's all about. And the other comics are cool. And yeah, it should be. If I was a fan of me, I would go check out that show. It's a half-hour set. Who knows what I am going to talk about? Because doing this podcast, I do kind of force myself to talk a little bit more naturally and in the moment and for a period of time. But it's two different things. But this does like keep me creatively. So I appreciate everybody listening. Please like and subscribe. The YouTube is banging. I would definitely subscribe to the YouTube first thing right now. I'm not going to tell you what to do. That's always lame. Tazo coming through. Yeah, this is that. So I would say when coffee supplied, the People's Grind, check them out. This is beans from Vietnam. It's roasted. I mean, I'm very pleased with them. It's kind of been it's now like my go-to as of late. But it's been evolving, you know. All these beats, all these beans, all these guests, you know what I mean, are evolving. Speaking of, let's change this beat. Let's get get the tempo going. I kind of like that. Watch out. Episode 291 of the Cannabis Coffee Hour. We are sipping on some Tazo organic green ginger. And we're playing synthesizers. I got my first knit hat for the season. I know that's a hipster thing to say, but on the East Coast you need a hat. That's just how it is. That's why I got this fucking cold. Run around with exposed ears and 42-degree weather all of a sudden. Body isn't ready for that shit. Germs get in there. Whammo. Whammo, 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 whammo. Gotta fight these germs. Gotta fight these germs. Gotta fight these germs.
Gotta fight these germs. Gotta fight these germs.
Gotta fight these germs. Gotta fight these germs. Fight these germs. I got a cold. I got a cold. I got a cold. Yeah, I got a cold. And it isn't like mold, but little. Yeah, that's why I'm starting to giggle. Cause, having a cold, I just got that funk in my nose. That funk in my nose. I gotta get the funk. I gotta get the funk out my nose. But the green tea. But I can feel like the green tea and the vitamin C in the rest. Like last night I rested and I was healing. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
It's all
about healing. All about healing.
all about healing. Heal. Keep it real.
I keep it real.
Yeah.
When I heal, I keep it real. You know the deal. If you feel, then say so. If you don't, get go.
Geico.
I got the sickest flow. If you're not in the know, you are in the know. Everybody knows Rob's got the sickest flow. Well, not that sick. I'm sick because I got a cold. I don't know about my skill level as an MC. I think I could take out Travis Scott. I know he's a huge act, and he has all these effects. But that's why I'm not hating. I listened to it. I was like, all right. Chuck. All right. Healing. You know the feeling. You know the feeling of healing. That's the best when you're sick and then you kind of fight it off. You got to get with the good. You got to get with the sun. You got to chill. Got to relax. Got to trust your body to move through the funk. And get on with the nasty dunk. So you can get on with the nasty dunk. So you can get on life. Get on in life. And get out there and do it. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Is like that. I have all like I got like 3 projects that I got to push through, and I know how much work they take, and yeah, that's all it is. But I like it all, so it's all good. And one of them is like fine tuning this podcast. And, you know, listening back, hopefully I'm not wasting anybody's time. I think this is entertaining. I listen back, I'm like, okay. Shout out. Shout out. Again, Puerto Rican Coffee, 787 Coffee. Check them out at 787coffee.com. That's some good Puerto Rican beans. Shout out Nwin Coffee Supply. Constant forever shout out to Dr. Bronner's. Shout out to Emergency. Shout out to Emergency. I've just been pounding a lot of Emergency. I'm going back to pounding more Emergency, but I wanted to rock some beats. I thought I had some fun flows. I'm getting better with it. The solo episodes there are. It's just fun. It's always fun for the Cannabis Coffee Hour. And just want to say God bless, peace, and one love. I'm out.